Today we're looking at the first of the 7 WarnerCembers of Hanna-Barbera. And kick things off is the third season of the Jetsons because I watched season 1 in 2022 and season 2 in 2023. So I decided to do WarnerCember for season 3, especially since there's only 10 episodes. And I had a nice time with this season, like the rest of the show. I really enjoyed the Jetsons. I thought it was a wonderful show about this family from the future, mainly about George Jetson, a time with his boss Spacely, and some of the stuff that he has to do, and then later resolves it at the end. Um, and this season has some funny episodes, like there's a plant who really has a thing when really likes to hear whenever George Jetson is singing, as well as Judy is feeling uncomfortable dancing with his grandpa, especially when her classmates make fun of her, and George Jetson tried to resolve it. As well as when George Jetson in the season 3 finale was trying to be trying to act like a gentleman, as well as when a scientist makes a clone of George Jetson, but then George doesn't think it's right and wanted to destroy it, but then they get along okay for a bit until the clone disappears. Um, and then the other one where Rosie, the robot, tries to run away from the robot following her, but then they form a relationship together. And I thought that was kind of a funny episode. And probably my favorite episode is probably when George Jetson becomes invincible. I thought that was funny. Oh, and also the one where George Jetson has dog teeth and wreaking havoc with those dog teeth, even if that was not his fault. And then later having vampire teeth. And this show is funny and very entertaining, and I thought Astro becoming a smart genius at the beginning of the season was hilarious. I thought Astro was funny throughout the show, but it was kind of hilarious seeing him becoming smart and talking much better than he normally does, where he kind of talked like almost like Scooby Doo. I think the Frank Welker voices Astro, who would later voice Scooby Doo in the modern day Scooby Doo projects, and as well as Frank Jones, of course. Um, and I thought the animation looked really good. It doesn't look a bit cheap, but it still has some nice backgrounds, some great character designs, and some okay movement. And I thought the theme song was also catchy as well. Um, and overall, I thought the Jetsons was a fun and funny show, and I'm so glad that I've watched it. And you should check it out on Max. So that's the beginning of the WarnerCembers of Hanna-Barbera.